I am back. Kind of ranted a bit on my last video about the wish system, so I ended up going over my original resin a little bit. I'm maxed out at 160, and then on top of that I've got 3 condensed resins. So I'm going to have a total of 120 from the condensed resins that's stored, and then the 160 from the original resin. So in total, 280. I could obviously, and I might just end up going back to turn the 160 into condensed resins just to make this quicker, make the drop quicker. We'll see. The Thunder and Fury set I'm after is because I get the electro damage bonus 15% for a 2-piece and increased damage caused by overload, electro charge, and superconduct by 40%. That's what I'm after, and I haven't gotten good artifacts yet for that. I've gotten some decent ones for the soothing one, Thunder Soother. It's like defensive, besides that 4-piece anyway. But yeah, let's see how this goes. This is the 3rd time I've now tried to do this. Apologize for the boss music. I got some hilly troll that was harassing me. Alright, let's hop in here and actually let me take a look at my character first to make sure my character is set up the way I want her to be. I'm not going to be doing crits that much, just constant attacks, so I'm going to use this new 5-star Skyward Atlas I painfully got the other day, since I didn't get the bow I wanted. So that'll help with the attacks on the enemies. I won't be doing any charge attacks. And then as far as artifacts go, apparently I'm going to run... So I've currently got the Wandering set for the charge attack, and I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's see what I can swap that out for. Because, let's see here, I don't plan on doing charge attacks really. So I could throw on, this is currently Elemental Mastery, I could swap out this one right now. Let's do that. Swap it with Official. And then this one here, I've got attack as well. But, ooh. What should I stick with? Crit damage would be nice when the crits hit. Again, I'm not going for a charge crit, but a regular hit would be nice. Eh, we'll give this a shot. I might swap it later. Let's just do this for now. We'll swap that with her as well. Alright, so we got a Gladiator set going. Wandering set. Values are at... Oh my gosh. 2,450 at attack. I don't even have any buffs or meals or anything right now. Holy cow. That's crazy. Defense is survivable. 180 Elemental Mastery. I don't know how that's that high. Before I go in there, I gotta remember to put this final constellation I bought recently. When Barbara is in the party but not in the field, and one of your own party members falls, automatically revives the fallen character? What? But she can't be on the field. Automatically revives the fallen character, fully restores her... Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Wow. That's a pretty broken talent if you ask me. Jeez, I hope everybody can get a fully leveled up Barbara constellation. My gosh. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, oh yeah. Let me see your comment here. Sorry. Did you have nightmares about the weapon banner? Dude, I really did. I seriously am still scarred from that weapon banner. I'm not even lying. First of all, I didn't even get the bow. Like, I didn't even get either of those weapons, right? And then YouTube knocked me offline for whatever reason. And, I couldn't, like, get back on the stream, but I was able to get on Genshin. Like, there was some kind of glitch between Genshin and YouTube and PlayStation. So I was able to play the game, but I wasn't able to get back on to stream it. So I recorded the video, and I went and summoned again like a moron. Another 5 10-spot wishes, and I ended up getting this. Yeah, I didn't get the bow. I got this. So now I'm going to have to make a Ningguang, apparently. Like, I've got her, but I don't have any of her constellations, but now I'm going to have to start using her, because otherwise I'm just letting this thing go. Yeah, it sucks. Either that or I need a Geo user in the future, but this one's basically increasing shielding and such. I don't know, I'll look for some more builds online and get some advice for it, but yeah, I got boned bad. Yeah, it's painful. Really is. 5 stars are so broken at the moment. Yeah, it's gonna hurt for a while. That's too much real world money for not getting what I wanted. If I could have gotten the guaranteed Skyward Harp or whatever for, you know, what, 100 plus value, $100+ real world, I probably wouldn't be so upset right now. But not even getting what you want for spending that kind of money? I don't know how these people that whale do it, man. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I'm already struggling to deal with the pain of what happened. Just going, okay, I've spent more money when I've gone on a vacation, and I've burned like $1,000 in a 3-day period, you know, between the hotel room, the gas, and the meals and everything, or whatever sites I saw. So I'm trying to justify it, but it still comes down to the fact that I've spent almost $700 in this game, and it's just, I can't deal with that. Okay, let's get in here and get some hopefully decent legendaries this time. Let's do a match. I'm gonna join somebody else's world. Yeah, it's painful. I mean, all I can do is look on the bright side and say, okay, I got at least 2 5 stars out of it. I'll use the one where I can, the best way I can. It's not a crit one, but whatever. And then I'm gonna use the Memory of Dust one. I'm just gonna have to play Ningguang. I liked her anyway. I really did. I like her a lot. But I was hoping to get some of her constellation. That's the messed up part. I ended up getting 3 Dianas, 2 Beidous, and Child, but I didn't get a single Ningguang. The one I actually wanted. It's like they knew. They knew I wanted more Ningguangs, and they knew I wanted that Memory of Harp, or Skyward Harp, I mean. I'm just like, I didn't get either. Oh, it blows my mind. Seriously hurts. Anyways, in case this is your first time watching me doing this, anybody that watches this in the future, wait, hold on a minute. Send again. I accepted. I got booted one time because I tried to accept the invite and it didn't work for whatever reason. There we go. I guess because I hadn't fully loaded in it. See this blue light here? This is always supposed to be here. This blue light's always supposed to be here. 9 out of 10 times, this blue light's not here. This is the only way you can change your character. It says switch down there on the PlayStation 4. If you don't see that blue light, you can't change your character. And for the longest time, I was like, how are these people changing characters on the screen? I don't see anywhere to do it. And it was driving me bonkers. It's because it's there. So if you don't see the blue light, just go back and forth on the left stick. This is, of course, PlayStation. I think PC and Android and iPhone, whatever, have got it much better than I do. PlayStation's glitchy. But, yeah, if you don't see the blue light, just move that left stick back and forth until you see the word switch. And you can switch characters on the screen. But for the longest time, thought that was something broken. Okay, let's see what we do for damage now that I've got this new setup. Oh, not bad, not bad. Some good numbers. Feels kind of retarded when I'm just mashing a button here, but essentially it's to keep my team alive. I've tried to come in here with, like, official and other characters, and but it's a lot tougher, and what ends up happening is I end up being like the last person alive, and it just takes a lot longer. So I've learned to just do this, essentially. And it's hard to see just what kind of damage I'm doing. It's not bad. Let's see what a crit gives me. It's dead. Let's try crit and see what we get. 4,000. Wait, is there another water user with me? No? Oh, that's right. This 5-star has an innate ability where it creates like a rain cloud. I forgot. I was like, where is this sub damage coming from? Right, it's not bad. It's not bad. But truly what it turns her into is kind of a main support. What I mean by that is, if I call out Fischl or I call out somebody that does pyro damage, she's going to proc the electro charge and the overload and things like that. Superconduct if there's ice on the field. Or sorry, not superconduct. What's this other one? Anyway, melt, I guess, or whatever. No, vaporize. It's vaporize. I'm getting melt, vaporize. Confused. Point is, without having a crit build, she's more of a consistent damage dealer. Alright, let's use an original resin. No, let's use let's use an original. I want to burn that one. The next 3 I'll use are condensed. Okay, I ended up getting... I always get a legendary now. As soon as I got to world level, and I'll check the artifacts. I was checking them when I got all done, but I think I'm going to check them from now on as I go. So that way people aren't waiting to see what my results were. Until the very end. But, let's just leave here. Anyway, ever since I got to world level 6, and I unlocked that final stage on the domain, I think you're always going to get a legendary. I've never done this where I haven't gotten a legendary once that was unlocked. I don't know what it'd be like at world level 5 or 4 or whatever, but I'm guessing it's not going to be that good. So, I would say save doing domain farming until you get to world level 6. Or at least until you can do the final stage of the domains, where it's guaranteed to get you a legendary every time. That's what you want to do. Otherwise, you're just wasting your Probably wasting your resin. I mean, unless you're really hurting for some purple artifacts, or you need some for infusing. I got kicked. I got kicked. We did pretty good, and I was keeping them healed, too. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Let's rejoin and go at it with a different team. I don't know, maybe they were done. Maybe that was our last run, I guess. And it was their world. I could see that, I guess. And that was a really fast run, too, so I don't get it. Man. That's going to kill me. I don't know when the next time that Skyward Harp's going to show up, but if I haven't saved up enough Primogems by that time, I don't know. I'm not going to spend any more money. I'm not going to get any more Genesis Crystals. That was a waste. Not doing it. So I'm going to have the Primogems, or I guess I'll miss that window as well. All right, let's see what I got. Oh, Leanne again? Oh my gosh, her again. So just so you know, for some reason, and I'll point out the other location this happens, for some reason, a lot of these domains, when you first arrive here, you'll get these random events for Leanne, these quests, and she either has you deliver stuff, or she has you just give her some items, and it's over and done with really, really fast. It's mostly useful for companionship XP. That's probably the most use you'll have for it. Troubled Leanne, okay. Snapdragon, right? So you just give it to her. But it always seems to happen near domains. Like, that's the most prominent place to get it to show up. That's what we always say, they end up spending more money. Dude, I know what you're talking about. Or, I shouldn't say dude, I don't know if you're a guy or girl, but all I'm saying is you're right. You're absolutely right. I say that, and the part of the reason I'm trying to reinforce in my head not to do it is because I know full well that I have the possibility to go do that, and I don't want that to happen again. I don't want it to happen again, because I don't think it's a good thing. I'm not a gambler, and I don't want to turn into one. And this game, it is so gotcha. It's just crazy. So like I said, that worries me. I don't want to do it. So if I keep reinforcing that I won't do it, it helps to not do it. So you're right, though. There is that potential. That legendary artifact I got is kind of bad. It's got crit damage, but it's got defense for 2 stats, so this is what I mean. And I've seen other streamers say this as well. It's like the default stat for these domains is going to be garbage. You're lucky to get one that's good at some point. But usually the default stat is just not good. And it sucks. And I've seen enough of the streamers say so, that out there where they do the domain farming and such, that I see it myself as well. It's just a fact. The stat rate for getting like a good set of artifacts is got to be really low compared to getting ones that have like defense and HP and stuff. And I think that's what happens too with bows like Rust. I never got a single Rust, not once when I was doing my character summons, not one. But as soon as I went in and did the weapon banner, I ended up getting 3 at least. So I think that only can show up in the weapon banner probably. And same thing with like this other catalyst weapon. And the thing that sucks is they're really good bows. For a 4-star, it's a good bow. And for a 4-star catalyst, the one catalyst, it's like Eye of Perception, I think. It's a really good catalyst. But you can only apparently get them, I would say, from the weapon banner. And they know that. Yeah, this is like one of the better catalysts. So it really is dirty how they're doing things. Oh my gosh, we got two barbs and 2 genes. That's a lot of healing. And that's no fire. If I have to, I can switch to the Luke, but we'll see if they start this up here. We'll see if one of them switches before I do. A lot of luck here to get 2 genes. It's kind of crazy. Alright, we'll see what they do. See how I don't have a Pillar of Light on my character right now? This is what I'm talking about. No Pillar of Light, but if I move my stick over, I see where it says switch. Okay, we got a fire and a electric. No, she switched back. Alright, we're good now. I'll stick with Barb, yeah. But yeah, I didn't see a blue Pillar of Light there, and probably won't see it again unless we get some kind of fluke. PS4 issues. Oh, you are exactly right, though. I do not want to pay for another Genesis Crystal. I don't. 700? If I played this game for another 5 or 6 years, that's still going to bother me. And that's not including me putting in $15 a month that I'm still going to do. Yikes. I will say this, though. 5-star weapons have some kind of awesome perks to them. Like, if you're seeing odd small numbers pop up on the screen there, it's because she makes some kind of rain cloud occasionally. Everybody's so split up. What's going on here? we'll go to this group over here. Anyway, if you're seeing weird low numbers, it's because this has some kind of rain cloud ability that procs once in a while, and that's what's going on. It makes it look like there's two Hydra users in here, but it's just this weapon. But I still don't think it's the best. I still think there's better 5 stars that could have given me, and I just got messed over. Who knows? I'll see if there's some builds I can use to really highlight its potential, but right now it's really not there. When I do crits, yeah, it's not a crit build. I could maybe swap out some artifacts that crits with it, but it's just the wood sip is better for critting, and that's a 4-star. I'll figure it out. Maybe I should be using this on one on Cleve. She just throws bombs. I don't really crit her that much. Probably should just be using it on her. Or maybe Ningguang, I could do it on her too if I'm not critting a lot. I'll figure it out. Oh, that was a nice crit. I don't know where that came from. Must have got buffed by somebody on the team here, because I'm getting 96 something for crits there. It's not bad. Where's the switch? Well, at least everybody's nice and healthy, but between Jean and... Do we still have a Jean here? Or did she switch? No, she switched. No, we still have a Jean. I haven't seen her put down her dandelion or yet. Uh-oh. Someone's getting charged up. We gotta shut her down. Oh crud, we got an overshield. 2 overshields. Watching the health. Bunny's starting to go down, so I'll pop that. The only time these Abyss, Mage, Witches, whatever, the only time they're a problem is when they got that purple overshield and then they really can smack you down hard. Even when you got like a fire user, I've tried to go up against them with the Luke. I've been one-shot and I was like, wait, what? Like, I'm using fire on him and it's going to break the shield, but it can still kill you before you do it. Oh, this is taking forever. I think part of it's because they're not focused on one anymore. The other part of it is, a lot of the attacks will get homed in on the bats. That's one of the strongest abilities of this particular enemy, is those bat creatures will take away your auto attack. And I hope they add a feature later on where you can select certain characters, like with, I don't know if you ever played Monster World, but there's the ability to highlight certain enemies to attack, and that's where your attacks go to versus it just picking whatever's nearby. Right now it just seems to pick whatever's nearby, and that's not good. Kinda causes a problem. Alright, so this is where we'll use the condensed resin. And then once all 3 of those are done, I'll go over to Mondstadt or whatever and craft up some more condensed resin. Right now, we don't have a portable alchemist table, but I'm guessing that at some point we'll get a gadget with that in the future. A portable alchemist table gadget. And then we'll be able to do our condensed resins without going to the crafting table. And maybe it's possible to do it, I'm just an idiot and there's some kind of thing we can do it for right now, but I tried to find it, like a recipe or something to make that gadget, and I couldn't. All I could find was that I had to go to the crafting table. But it'd be nice to be able to do that on the fly so you don't have to leave your team if you're, you know, wanting to condense your resin, basically. It is so nice to have, though. Like, if there's a day where you just don't feel like coming in and doing domains or whatever it is, you can go store 120 of that original resin into the condensed resin and then just be done. I mean, that's like almost a whole day's resin right there. So I really appreciate that ability. Alright. Let's see if we get more people. Oh, good. We got somebody to enter the world. So, what we got for drops that time? Looks like we got another Thundering Fury piece. Nice. That one's not bad. At least we got attack percentage, crit rate. The defense stat sucks. But this is already looking better than ones I've had in the past. Like, this is one I already had. That's booty. Absolute booty. That's nice. I'm okay with that for the moment. And I think I've got one up here. That one had defense. That's why I didn't like it. Energy, crit, and attack. So this is crit and attack. If I get, like, crit damage on this one, ooh, I'd be happy. Hopefully I get that. What was the other one they gave me? They gave me other ones. Where'd it go? Was it one of these? Oh, crud, I didn't see what it was. I think it might have been this one.
I wonder
That's
when
not
I'll
bad.
be as
It's got-
tall as my big sister.
Actually, that's kind of bad, actually. It's got attack percentage, but it has attack value, not percentage, for the secondary stat. It's got HP, and not even an HP percentage, and then it's got energy recharge, so yeah, that's kind of bad, actually. Alright, we're finally going to get some action here. Our host here has a bad connection, oh my gosh. Yikes, that's probably why I don't see that blue pillar. Looks like this person can use a heal, so just do that. Alright. Hopefully can finally make a Thundering Fury set after today. Yep, no blue pillar again. I do see where it says switch. Is this person going to stay with Maria? Nope, they switched anyone. Okay, cool. Because I'm just set up to heal, period. My best attack right now is on Barbara. I can't believe I'm getting almost 2,500 attack right now. That's crazy. That's just how much better, though, a 5-star weapon is. It's just nuts. Because this one has, like, attack percentage on it, and then it's got a huge attack on top of that. It's just an attack monster. All because of that 5-star artifact. It's nuts. I'm thankful that I got on the weapon banner at launch. I just need Jean for the 5-star. Yeah. I'm glad you were able to get good stuff off of that initial weapon banner, because I swear that the drop rates in this game were better in the beginning. It was because of all those people doing re-rolls that screwed it up, and then they reduced the rate, or they made it tougher to get 5 stars and such. I swear they did. Those people that did that screwed up for the rest of us. And I knew that was going to happen too. I saw I was getting abused like that. I was like, please don't do this. Just don't. And then they ruined it for the rest of us. I mean, this is confirmed. I'm just suspecting that they reduced the rate in terms of the 5 stars and all that stuff. But this part is confirmed that they cut the amount of primogems you get for making your account in like half. All because of those people that kept re-rolling accounts. And I'm not trying to attack people that re-roll accounts. I get why they did it. It's because they wanted to get a guaranteed good set of characters from the get-go. But in the process, they hurt the entire community. They hurt their future rates because, like I said, I think Mahoyo did some kind of nerf to it for the 5 stars. Anyways. Seems like that always happens. Another perfect example, okay? There was a farm for hitting bushes, that you could hit bushes repeatedly, and it was like electricity or light lease or something, and you could farm like the Matsutake mushrooms and the bird eggs and everything, right? It got abused to the point. Oh, she got killed. Alright, we can still beat this. Thought I was healing continuously, but I don't know what happened. Rip. Well, their connection was bad. They probably lagged. Anyways, that got nerfed. And then people came up with another cheese farm kind of thing. And what ended up happening was, now, that got nerfed again. Now there's another way to do it, but it involves manipulating, because I've been watching people on video, YouTube and stuff, what they do is, it involves manipulating your game save, or not game save, but like the game app. And that's got potential to cause problems. I'm just like, you know, I try to put out guides where people can't get in trouble. It's kind of my thing. And the problem is my guide ends up becoming useless because they nerfed the other thing, and that affects my guide, essentially. Man, we're not doing much damage here. 2 fire users. Oh, that shield's a problem. That shield's a problem. Diluc, break the shield, please. I'm gonna keep working on this secondary one, but we need that shield gone. This is bad. Taking too much damage. Somehow I still got a heal aura. I guess it's because of the continuous damage. Oh, there, the heal aura's gone now. I gotta get it back. Come on. I gotta keep them alive. Stay out of that lightning field. Stay out of that lightning field. I can only heal so much. Ooh, that was close. That was close. We gotta get one of these witches down. Finally. Alright. I think we can still salvage this one. Gonna have to get close enough to her to do the water damage for my aura. But the problem is she always teleports when I do that. Where'd she go? Oh, I hate when she does that. Usually she teleports behind you, but when you got multiple people in your team, it's kind of like all over the place. Oh shoot, lightning one. Start trying to splash damage attacks.
Over here.
She just do a double teleport, and she's got that lightning wall. Oh, that person's hurting. Yeah, I better do a heal. Kind of sucks that resurrectability for her constellation doesn't work for co-op. I wish it did, because then my teammate would be revived right now. But I guess that would be too powerful. It's already pretty powerful to play on your own, to be honest. But it still would be nice. Because right now it has no purpose in multiplayer. Oh, we got it. If I hadn't been here, we would have lost that. Because I healed them so freaking much. I mean, I almost died a few times, to be honest. I think part of it's the connection, though. To be honest. Should always grab the legendaries first. Should have tried to get them first. Always try to get them first, because I don't know if people can boot you from this, but I'm paranoid that they could. So in case that happens, always go for the orange ones first, and then the purples and so on. Oh, I really shouldn't stick with this person. Their connection's so bad. But I will, at least until I have to go to the city to get more condensed resin. I can do one more run. Got one more condensed resin. Sucks you can only hold 3, but again, I get why. It's because they want people to play daily and not store up a ton of condensed resin and only play like once a week. Either way, I don't know. Either way has their problems. Let's see. What did I end up getting here for that run? How's it going, Jesse? Did you see my summon last night? Oh, it was so bad. I spent real world money, and I'm still hating myself for it, but what happened? Oh, I was going to look at the artifacts. I got booted out of the window. Okay, so I ended up getting this one. Oh, sweet, it's got attack. Oh, it's got horrible stats, though. Freaking defense and HP. And it, not even, at least defense is percentage, but now it's horrible. Alright, crit damage. Alright, but it's got defense, HP, and defense. You see what I mean? They really just kick your butt. Oh, it's painful, man. It's painful. Trying to get a good drop. If anything, it's more painful than doing that weapon banner. Essentially what happened was I had enough for 5-10 pulls. Oh yeah, the Atlas. Okay, so I got the Atlas. What ended up happening was I summoned some characters, and I did get Beto, Diona, whatever, and I did get one child. Actually, I got 3 of Diona and 2 Beto and a child. So the character banner is definitely the better value in my opinion. But what really sucked was I was like, well, let me just try one more time for the 5-star weapon. So I did. I went and bought another $100 worth. Only gave me 5-10 wishes. That's all that $100 gets you. Is 50 wishes basically. And I stupidly went and did it again, and I ended up getting Memory of Dust. The one catalyst, not the button. It killed me. Absolutely killed me. Why isn't it showing all my chat? So sounds like I got a ton of comments, but I'm only seeing some. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I'm gonna have to start doing Twitch streaming after all. Sometimes YouTube's a little buggy. Apologize if I'm not seeing comments right now. It's because of that. Since I got 16, I guess I can look from the PlayStation chat window in just a second. But I'm not seeing them on the YouTube app. Alright, did we get them all? Oh, sweet. It's the witch's name. Anyways, I guess at least I got 2 5-star weapons, but when it comes down to it, is it really worth $100+ for a single 5-star weapon? Absolutely not. And that's what it comes down to. And I keep telling myself, I'm not going to do this ever again, I'm not going to go and do Genesis Crystal purchase ever again. And the truth of the matter is, I'm trying to convince myself never do it again. Oh crud, I was in that lightning field. But I have the potential to go do it again because I'm human. Everybody, makes stupid decisions. But I'm trying to reinforce in my head that I'm never going to do it again, so that hopefully that helps me never do it again. Like, for example, what if they went in there and they made some kind of discount, right? Or they made a double crystal period, like it used to be when you bought at the beginning. That would be really hard to ignore. And that's what I need to make sure is keep reinforcing in my head, don't do it, because that would be bad. Right now, the current weapon banner is just not good. We need to fix that. Or honestly, what they should be doing is when you get a character, you should get a guaranteed weapon to go with the character. I'm absolutely serious. Like, if you get a 5-star character, you should get a guaranteed 5-star weapon. And same thing with a 4-star character. You get a guaranteed 4-star weapon with that character. That actually is useful for that character. That's what I would like to see happen. Then I wouldn't be complaining right now. Yeah, that's Scotch, alright. Best conclusion I came to is just get the Welkin Moon every month. Yep, that's what I was thinking too. And not just the Welkin Moon, but save up for a while, because if you don't save up enough of those Primogems, then you're still going to miss out on banners that you're trying to summon for, because you're not getting to that pity, that 70 to 90 wish pity area. Yep, and then I do play every day, so yeah, I'm doing the Battle Pass too. You're right. That's the same conclusion I came to. Hold on. I'm going to have salesperson, Summer Siege, BRB getting condensed. How do you spell condensed? S, yeah. Again, I'm bad with visual stuff.
I wonder when
I love how it
as tall
just
as my big
censored the
sister.
word condensed resin. Like, what part of that is inappropriate? It makes it look like I said something bad, and that's what bugs me about it. How else am I supposed to say condensed resin? C resin? Maybe it'd censor that, thinking it's like, what does C stand for? It's a bad word. I don't know. I don't get it. Can this guy... Oh, this guy's Spanish. Or Espanol. What I'm saying. I swear, I get booted mid-crafting here. I just said something, but you can't understand me. I can understand some Spanish. Un momento, por favor. I can't get that to come up, so let's say, send message. Un momento. That's the best I can do. Can I not use... Wait a minute. You gotta be kidding me.
Welcome. How can
I did not know this. You can't craft in other people's cities?
Truly is fascinating.
Sorry, dude. I gotta bounce. I need my condensed resin. I'm not doing double the runs when it's already laggy as it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Chinese censorship, yep. Sorry, I had my teeth worked on today and got something on my tooth. Sometimes they leave some of that resin on your teeth when they're filling them or whatever. It's starting to come off. It's like the extra. Driving me nuts. Yeah, I tried to justify spending $300 on this game last night by going, well, I had my teeth worked on today. It ended up being cheaper than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like $1,000. It was only like 500 and something, but I tried to justify it, and I'm still just like, that was a mistake. Alright, Midsummer Courtyard. Let's go. Oh no, why didn't it leave me in the city? Now I gotta go back to the city? Seriously? Yeah, that kind of sucks. I guess you can't make condensed resin when you're with a team. Did not know that. Yeah, I heard about that with the censorship and everything. Yep. The messed up part is you can't even talk about it. They'll ban you. They will ban you fast. Can't even talk about it. Alright, let's go craft. Let's do 3 of these. What character can I use? I thought maybe one of the new characters had a bonus for it, but I guess not. Alright. The easiest thing to get is those geo crystals from the crystal flies, or crystal flies, I mean. Anyway, let's make 3 here. Cool, cool. And I'll go back to that domain. Oh, I still can't believe that though. I should have gotten the bow. The way it should have worked is I should have gotten either, I guess, 2 of the memory of whatever, which I'm glad it didn't go that way, as I got 2 different weapons, or 2 of the bow, right? Should have gone one way or the other, or one of both, right? But for some reason, I don't know. The banners lie, basically. They just lie. That's what it comes down to. Because the rate up was supposed to be for those particular 5 stars, not something completely unrelated. Basically, the odds of getting that other 5-star that I got, the Atlas, was like 20%, and the odds of getting the bow was like 70%. How do you figure that happens? It's crazy. I mean, if I was trying to play a lottery, I would have the better luck getting that Atlas, basically, than the one that had a higher chance. But it's not the case. Anyway. Yeah, that's really what I'd like to see, though. The more I think about it, that's what needs to happen. You get a 5-star character, you get a guaranteed 5-star weapon, you get a 4-star, guaranteed 4-star weapon. Oh, she's pretty cool. She's pretty awesome, actually. Her abilities didn't really excite me, though. That's the problem. I watched some stuff about her. Oh, wow. And we got Zonli. This is cool. We get to see 2 new characters here. I'm happy about that. Alright, so that person's switched. I'm sorry. That's a, not Ningguan. That's a Noelle? That's level 80? Wow. This ought to be interesting. This is an interesting team mechanic here. We got 2 geo users, a fire, and I've got the water. No pyro. We'll see how this goes. Not sure this is going to go very well, but we'll see. I think Geo is just an all-around attack element, so maybe we'll be alright. So that thing makes a field where they're at, I know that. I just don't know. I don't know enough about him yet as far as abilities, but I see some good numbers here. Ooh. I will wait until they add some more interesting things. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too, to be honest. It's not that I don't want Zonli, but I'm not going to pay real money. Oh gosh, what's hurting me so bad? I'm not going to pay real money for him, and I'm not going to pay real money for the support characters. If I had the Primogems to spend on him, I would summon till I got him at least once. But right now, that doesn't seem like that's going to happen in the next 20 days. Getting enough, I mean. I'd have to go back and look at my pity and see how close I am to 5-star. But like you, I think I'm just going to wait till the next banner. Because I've already got Ningguan. She's a good Geo ability. And, yeah, I think I might just focus on... I'm going to bring double next. I don't know. This is not going that well without Pyro. Even though I don't really have her set up that strong at the moment. Could switch some artifacts on I was assuming we get through this. I think we'll be fine since I'm healing, but... So I'll do some crits here. I don't have my crit build on that free swing. 5,000 or so. Whoever was buffing me that one time, I was getting some crazy stats. Maybe if I pick up the shields. I'll go right next to it. Get that water damage from touching me. I don't think the water's reaching her. I think it's because of the shielding. Oh, she's getting charged up. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, they knocked off the shield. Oh, I'm in electric field, though. When they make that stuff, it just kind of happens out of nowhere. There's no warning. Just gotta be watching. See that field she just activated? Like, boom, right there on you. Kill you quick if they combine it. Did we get her? Nope, she's still alive right here. It's so hard to see her sometimes with all the bad creatures. Now she's dead. I should really try setting up a crit one instead of this one and just do nothing but crits. I bet I'd get into the 20k for crit. Just uses so much stamina. And that's really what I wanted that bow for, was for the crit. But the wood's sick. At least I got that. Use condensed resin, yes please. Alright, legendaries, where are you? There we go. Of course, I'm trying to pick up the legendaries and picking up everything else first. That figures. Oh my gosh. That's another thing, it should prioritize picking up the best stuff first. I don't understand games where little tiny thought processes like that don't come into play, you know? Because there's so many things that could happen. Your internet could go down. You could get booted because somebody decides to kick you. I don't know, the game could crash. Whatever it may be, it should prioritize giving you the highest value item first when you're picking up a group of items. Then there's a reduced chance of that being an issue. Because nobody's going to be upset so much about, you know, the blues or the purples, but legendaries, yeah. Yeah, I'd be upset. Okay, let me look at the comments here while this is loading on that screen. Oh, hold on, wait a second. Klee was a nightmare to get. I don't even want to think of. Oh, Klee, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get Klee either, to be honest, because I was struggling to get the Primogems for it. That was also one that had me wondering. I only got one of her, but it took like 90 wishes, like 90 or 100 wishes before I got her. It was nuts. I got a Thorny Fury. I don't think... HP, crit damage, and alright, that's not bad. At least it's got HP percentage and it's attack for the main stat. What was the other one they gave me? Was it this one? Well, again, at least it's got crit rate and attack percentage. I got kicked. Okay. Whatever. I gotta find a new team. I'd host my own world, but that gets kind of annoying sometimes because then if I want to, just bail on a team, I can't just bail right away. I have to go kick everybody. I don't like doing that. I don't like how the co-op system works, where it's like, oh, you've been kicked. That's really douchey. I don't understand. Like, they got to figure out a better way to do that. Because when I kick people, I always feel bad. So I just try to join their world instead. Plus, if there's anything I want to grab from their world, like I was doing crab meat farming with that last event, Unreconciled Stars, and they had the giant meteor or whatever that was over the beach. I'd go in. Even if I didn't want to get anything from the event, I'd use up whatever resin I wanted. And then I'd go and get all the crabs around the beach, help them out with one run, leave and find a new team, and end up getting an insane amount of crab meat. Look at this. I'm still at 854 from doing that. It was amazing. Best crab farm ever. And I ended up getting a lot of electrocrystal too, and a lot of cryo flowers. Where is it here? The mist flowers from the cryo... I'm blind. It's got to be right in front of me. Where are those freaking frost flowers? Yeah, I'm blind. Oh, here it is. It doesn't look like a flower at all. The mist flower corolla. I ended up getting a bunch of those too, so it was pretty cool. Let's go back in. Still got more to use. While it's loading, I'm gonna look at the comments here. Let's see. Comments. Okay. I think I'm up to speed on the comments now. Some of them must have just disappeared or something. Okay. It's loading me to a new world. Alright. They might have invited me. Please tell me I haven't been kicked again. Send a message. Alright, we got 2 fire, lightning. Should be able to do this. Lightning will be useful once we get to the 2 witches, 2 abyss mages. Or no, they're not abyss mages, they're... I'll use my elemental sight and see what their exact name is. I like how that's a thing now. You can just use elemental sight and see what the enemy's name is. Man, this is actually taking a while to get all these domain runs done. I have to make another video on something. Even using condensed resin is taking a while because I keep getting teams just booted or other teams or having to go make the condensed resin. It's like, wasn't planning on this being a thing.
Let's dance!
Group of them. Oh wow. Whoa, dude's got one powered up Deluxe. Is he using that one Wolf's Gravestone? No? Whatever he's using, it's hurting him bad. Or it could be Yon Ling or whatever. Ling. Somebody's doing a lot of power damage. Still haven't decided what sword I'm going to go with for Deluxe.
There you are.
This is a pretty decent team. Oh, Lightning Aura. If I can just stick with this team, we'll actually get this done. Next 3 runs pretty quick. She's back here. Somebody's buffing my stats because I ended up getting. I must have like the Warner Troop set, or not Warner Troop, but the what's the name of the one? It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember. It's not Adventure. It's where you switch characters. Well, I guess actually that isn't the one because they're not switching characters. I don't know. Somebody here's got a buff set going. That's all I know. It's buffing me. Kind of sucks you can't look at people's builds that are with you. Because I like to be able to see what they're running. Or if there's a way to do it, I don't know how to do it. Could be PS4 limitations. Maybe on PC you can see. Hour of Soothing. Thunder Soother's got... Oh, great. Soothing set. Lovely. Just what I didn't want, but whatever. Maybe I'll get some good rolls on it. Okay. One more condensed resin run and then one more regular run and then I'm done. I am just getting no luck getting together a decent Thundering Fury set. I want it for the Overload, for the Electrocharged, for the Superconduct, all that, and for Fischl, but it just doesn't seem to be working out. Might do a different domain just to switch things up the next time I do this. Another 280 or whatever, I might just choose a different domain. Let's see, what did I get? So that's defense, garbage. That sucks. Element of Mastery and Attack. Well, at least that one's got Attack. The other stats suck, but it does have Crit on it. Can't win. Oh, I see the blue pillar. This person must have a good connection. I'm starting to think it's tied to that. If you don't see the blue pillar, it's because of the connection. Okay. One of the first times I've been one of the first ones up here. Usually I'm the one stuck down there.
Let the show begin!
I'm just gonna do crits this whole time to see what happens. Well, at least until I run out of stamina. Guess I could do a couple hits and a crit. Guess we're going with this one first. Oh man, this damage is great. Oh, I'm in the lightning field. Oh wow. Whatever that was, that hurt. Just teleporting all over the place. She was charging her other shield and got shut down. It's funny. She's getting juggled so much she can't even get it off. That's a decent team right there. Two pyro, the lightning, and then the heal, and oh wow, that was amazing.
Now I got stomach cramps.
She kills me whenever she says stomach cramps, because I'm thinking something else. Just doesn't sound... I know it's because she's, you know, a cook and everything, the chef or whatever, and, you know, you don't want to fight after eating a meal or something like that. I don't know. I'm guessing that's where they were going with it, but I always think something else when she's talking about stomach cramps. I'm like, One more run. Then I gotta see what I end up getting for that last drop. One more. This is a decent team. I wish I could have had them in the beginning. This would have been over with a lot quicker. It's fun to get at different groups though, I guess. Let's see here. We got 2 pieces of the Thundering Fury. That actually is looking pretty good. At least it's HP percentage and not, what's it called? Regular HP stat numbers. Like, this is the worst thing to get, is an HP stat of like 200 or something. I mean, what is that even to do? It's just a waste. Absolute waste. If you're going to get a stat for HP or defense on an artifact like this, at least make it percentage or defense percentage. You know, HP percentage, defense percentage. Because if it's not, you're screwed. I even don't like getting an attack stat that's like, you know, 18 or something like that. It's such a waste. It's got to be percentages. Early on in the game, if you're just throwing stuff on a character, you don't plan on leveling it, you want the other stats. But when you get to this point, these high numbers and everything, you want the percentages. This guy's got some crazy stats. Doing some serious damage. She's getting juggled so hard. She teleported way over here. I would say, though, the fastest run I've ever done with this particular dungeon has been when Venti's been in it, because he cyclones everybody in, and then all your attacks just get splash damage everywhere. It's just crazy damage. So these guys are doing good, but if Venti was here, I dare say I could actually have run Venti and just sucked them all in, and then they would do all the rest. Would have been crazy. But I am getting some heals off, so I'm not completely useless. And that's, oh sweet, at least I got some Thundering Fury set for the final artifact. Like one of the ones from Thundering Fury. Right, that covers all of my original resin for this run. Did all the condensed ones. I'm glad they put the condensed in here, it definitely speeds things up. I like that. At first I didn't know how I felt about it because there was already such little co-op activity as it is, but you save those up and then you do, you know, a good swath of it like I'm doing here. It still takes a good amount of time. It'd be nice though if there was co-op worlds where you could go where people are just exploring and things like that. I need to try and do that more probably. But you know, you can't loot chests in other people's worlds and you can't do this and that, and it's like you're so limited on activities, it kind of detracts from you wanting to be in somebody else's world too. That part needs some work. Alright, going back to my own world. I've still got to hook up a Bluetooth keyboard. Okay. See what I got for those drops. And then I've got a video I've got to make. That might be the last thing I do this evening, even though I've got Child's storyline to do still, and now Jean-Lee's. Yeah. Got a lot to do. And Leanne showed up again. I swear, every time I'm in this location. Alright. So we ended up getting... I was looking at previous ones. That one has defense, but at least it's got crit rate. It's not bad. It's not bad. I guess I'll consider that one, but still not happy with it. Because I don't want defense, and the elemental mastery and the energy recharge is like... I need attack percentage, crit damage, that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff I need. But, whatever. Keep that for now. And then, some of this stuff I was looking through, and then I kept getting pulled into stuff, so I might have missed some of these. That one's energy recharge, and it's got HP. Nope, that's a no. That one's attack, HP, defense, attack. Nope. Crit rate, HP, defense, crit damage. At least that one's got the crit rate, crit damage, HP percentage. It's only got one bad stat, so that one's not bad. That one's not bad. This one's elemental mastery. I guess if I was going for elemental mastery, this would actually be pretty decent, because it's got crit rate and crit damage. The other two stats suck. Or, this one's actually pretty decent. Attack. No, that's not a percentage attack. Crit rate, elemental mastery, energy recharge. Oh. Lowered expectations, I guess. This sucks. Two of these, and they're both defense. Seriously. Just kills me. Ugh. Alright. That one, bad. That one, decent. Crit damage, HP, elemental. Crit damage, energy, HP. The main stat on that one's crit damage, but the other two stats suck. HP, defense, and attack. I think I got screwed on this run. Not looking good. YouTube's not updating my comments, so let me check that in a second here before I end the stream. I'll look at these really quick. HP, defense, and attack. At least this is all percentages. At least this is all percentages. That one so far is got to be my favorite out of them just because it's all percentages. I can buff those higher. Or at least that one's got crit rate and attack. No, I take it back. That's my favorite one so far. I'm going to go with no on that. Not the worst. It's really difficult to get good artifacts in Legendary. Even if you get them, getting the stats, that's the really tricky part. Wow. So just sucks the life out of you. Alright. Element of Mastery. Well, at least that one's attack. Crit rate, defensive value, still kind of sucky. But not as sucky as that one. Man. That one's not good. Actually, that one's really not good. It's only got attack, no percent. HP, no percent. Energy recharge, no. That one, no. That one's got crit damage, but the other stats suck. Attack percent, recharge, I don't know. I have to think about that between those two. Because this one's got Elemental Mastery. This one's got Energy Recharge percentage. I might go with the percentage one, to be honest. Alright. Defensive crits. It's one of the new ones I just got. God, sucks so bad. Oh, the pain. Attack. Defense. Oh, that one's at least electro damage bonus. Alright. Hydro damage bonus. But horrible stats. Well, looks like I got more farming to do. I'm not even bother looking at the legendaries because at this point in the game, there's no point me to it. I don't know. I could just look at them really quick. Just really quick. See if anything looks really godly. Man, some random stuff here. Oh, that one could be decent. No, it's got Elemental Mastery for the main. Yeah, just did not get good drops this time. Rip. That one could be okay. Physical damage bonus. It's been a while since I've seen anything with physical damage bonus. Actually, might keep that one. That one could be a decent sub in. It's hard to find ones with physical damage bonus, so if you see them, maybe set those aside. At least for me, it's been difficult to find any that have that. Oh, God, look at all this stuff. The stats on it are just booty. That one is HP for the main stat. Crit damage, and then HP. HP, energy recharge, oh my gosh. Defense, HP, alright, that's attack, but it's got defense. Come on, man. Yep. That was a waste of resin. Oh well, at least I got a bunch of artifacts to use to infuse. That's the nice thing about doing this. At least you get a bunch of artifacts. Like, I know a lot of people go and they do hunts, right? Where they go and there's like, I think around 60 white artifacts, white to green artifacts you can get a day, right? For XP. It's not bad. But I'd say you're better off spending time either hunting down the bosses to see if they drop occasional artifacts, or just waiting for the resin to recharge and doing the domains. But if you really have to, yeah, you can do the other to get them. Let's see, did Leanne disappear? Yeah, she did. It's so weird. She shows up and then she's gone, just like that. Like she was there and now she's gone. Go figure. Okay, let me see if the comments finally loaded here. Oh, how do I get so many gold artifacts? Sorry for the late reply, Bell. Essentially, the domains. You're going to get ones from fighting the weekly world bosses. Wait, where are they here? The weekly world bosses you can get ones from, like Storm Terror, the Wolf here, and then now we've got Child down here if you've unlocked that part of the quest line, you know. This domain is Child. But honestly, they rarely drop maybe 1 or 2 artifacts if you're lucky. And you only can find them once a week. So the best to farm is what you want to do, Belle, is you want to wait until you get to world level 6. Like, I'm completely serious about this. Unless you're really hurting for artifacts for some reason, you want like some purple ones. Wait till you get to world level 6. And then you go to any of these domains and it'll tell you like, not that one. Any of these domains will tell you what's in them. I guess a better way to look at them is if you go to the guidebook here, the adventure handbook. Go to domains here, and then on the right side, you see these ones. These are ones for weapons, so ignore those. You want to go all the way to the right side, and if you're after purple ones, these are the potential sets you can do for that, and just look at the stats. Once you get to world level 6, I've never done a run where I haven't got a legendary, so you might get these at 5, but you're going to guarantee get 1 per run on world level 6 for this stuff. And then you just look at the stats here and you go, what do I want for my character? I'm trying to build a set that has a bonus of the increased damage caused by overload. So I'm trying to get the Thundering Fury set. Overload, Electrocharge, Superconduct. This one here, if you were going for defensive or a 4-piece set, gives you that damage increase against Electro, 35%. But basically you got to look at the artifacts, you got to determine what you want, what's your main character and everything. And then like this one down here, these are like for wind user. You got that one. You can get this one for healing to help. If you got a healer like I do with Barbara, you could do that and just be a straight up healer. This one's for pyro. And basically you just go down here and you look at all these and you determine which one you want to go for. A lot of people I've seen try to go for this one. I haven't done it yet because I was trying to get the one for the Electro. But a lot of people go for the Bloodstained Chivalry set because 2 pieces gives you physical damage of 25% buff, and then a 4-piece set after defeating an opponent increase charge attack damage by 50%. But mostly they go for the 2-piece set there, and then they might go with another piece for like elemental burst damage of Noblesse Oblige. So a lot of people go for these types of sets. And this one here, using elemental burst increases all party members' attack by 20% for 12 seconds. So a lot of people that farm for those sets. So basically you'd have to unlock the domains first, and then you go here and I guess it's this domain over there. But so let me look at the comments here. Oh, you play on iOS. Okay. How long did it take you to reach world level 6? Well, getting to world level 6 wasn't so bad. You got to get to adventure rank 45, basically. If you do all the daily quests every day, you're going to get 250 XP for the 4 quests, and then you get another 500 for turning them in to the guild lady, Catherine. So that's basically 1,500 adventure rank a day you're going to get, and then times 7. Let's just see what that is weekly here. That would come to 10,500 XP a week, and then you get XP for other things too, like you do the world missions that you have that pop up. You do the quest lines, the main quest lines. You do the city reputation system now. You can get some out of that, I'm pretty sure. But basically, and then I got a lot of, I would gather chests throughout the world. So if you see here, I've got like Leisha here, 98% explored. Sea of Clouds, 98%. I would go and open up a lot of loot chests and stuff like that, and you will get adventure rank for those as well. I think it's like between 10 to 20 to 30 adventure rank per chest. And it adds up. It adds up. 10 chests for the low end one is like 100 to 200, and then higher ones could be 200 to 400, and it adds up. So I ended up getting a lot of my adventure rank doing that. I've seen people with adventure rank as high as like 52, and I don't know how they do that. I'm still trying to figure out how the heck they got adventure rank that high. Crazy. Because I'm almost barely to 47, and I've done a lot. Almost everything I feel like I can do, so no idea. The wolf boss was hard when doing the book challenge. Yeah, the wolf boss is hard. Trust me, though, child is a lot harder. Yeah, if you think the wolf boss is bad, wait till you do child. I would watch some videos on doing child, or my opinion is, do co-op with child. It definitely helps do co-op, because instead of trying to switch your characters out and everything, and you can do co-op with him, you can also get an achievement really easy that way, too, if you don't get targeted by him. So I would say when you get to where you're doing child down there in Leeway territory, just do co-op. But, yeah. I'm definitely going to call it at this point. I need to go get some other things done, mostly this guide I was working on. So I'm going to try to get that done. It was raining earlier when I kept going to the locations I was looking at, so I couldn't finish it. But that's it for me for now. Tomorrow or the next day when I've got another like 280 resin charged up, I'll go do, I think, that other domain where those one artifacts where I was telling you about, the Noblesse ones, basically. Because I'm not having any luck with this lightning right now, so I think I'll just forget about it for a bit. But that's it for this stream. So hope that was helpful to you.
How about you take a rest?
I'll catch everybody in a day or two, or if I stream later to do the main storyline, I might see you then. Take care.